we're gonna finally do the April Fool's story in Limbus Company. A few days before arriving at District 8. Wait, which one was District 8? Is that Canto 6? Oh, that's Honglu's. Oh, okay. Okay. Just another day, just another distortion hunt. A day no different from any other. And I stood there, shoulders slumped, head downcast, watching the sinners trying to work something out. Maybe I had my right hand on my clock equivalent of a forehead. If this thing in place of my head runs on batteries or something, that's probably where it was, because I was beginning to start getting pretty warm up there. Also, by the way, I'll play a little bit of wizardry after too. Just a bit, though. Right. I said right, not left. I'm sorry. Is this a hard concept for everyone? Am I the weird one for not being able to tell left from right? I am left-handed. What? I mean, what does that have to do with any... Ah! Oh man, sorry about that. Looks like I tripped over my own feet. I can tell left from right, by the way. Guys, I thought you meant right from the distortions perspective. Okay, guys, everyone, let's pull back for now and regroup and up the VA voice. I'm about to close this fucking game. Okay, God, it's such a pain turning this up, actually. Because it's already at max, so I have to do a thing that, like, increases the maximum of it. Here we go, this should be good. There we go. Oh, enough of that nonsense. Charge him on 3. Regroup and 3! I wonder if you forgot the first 2, or maybe you meant to skip them? The satiation of that curiosity may hardly be worth the effort of inquiry. Perhaps in the inevitable event of a second attempt, it would be advisable to place Heathcliff as a backup unit and place a more level-headed individual in his place. Hey Faust, can you check if the contract's still linked? I don't think any of them can hear my voice. Executive Manager, I beg you to forgive my insolence, for I must make an urgent request. Oh, I knew Otis still had my back. Your tick-tocking noise is proving to be a rather significant distraction from just strategizing. Will you please be quiet for a moment? Wait, no one can hear us anymore? Out of my way, CH. Man. What's gone into them today? They're refusing to listen to a word I'm saying. What if they'll finally learn to work with me once I force them to walk in each other's shoes? I guess frustration pushed me to say those words out loud. With that, I looked away briefly from the battle only to realize there was someone staring right at me. Is she able to hear me now or something? Ahem. I didn't really mean what I said, Charon. I guess you can't hear me anyway. When making wishes, no take-backsies. After that cryptic exchange, Charon nonchalantly returned to cleaning Mephistopheles, as if she hadn't been looking in my direction. Well, I guess this is hardly the first time she said something weird. Surmising there probably wasn't much to what she said, I slowly turned around to look at the sinners once again. Oi, Strapnose, watch out! Watch out over there! Aw, crap, Manager Bud. I heard the loud and clear clang of something bouncing off a metal plate. Oh? My vision flashed back, as if such a thing was even possible, and I felt a strong shock to my upper back. Did I fall on my back?
Time to wake up.
Okay.
It's
Hey,
1
Reverso,
a.m.
thanks for resubbing for 2 months.
Vroom, vroom.
Oh, how dare speak to the exact... I think I'm fading. Whatever. Thinking was becoming increasingly bothersome anyway. I feel like a slab of lead. Maybe a little nap will lift my spirits. Boom, first. Oh my god, he's out of mana too. So the sinners gather around me, through my blurry fading vision, and a star, huh? Between them, a falling star is shooting off to somewhere. And after some unknown amount of time... Oi, clockhead, get up. Mate, get up. When did I fall asleep? That must be Heathcliff trying to wake me up. Oh, did I hit my head on something and pass out? Mate, this ain't the time for a kip, get up. Oi. Oh, Heathcliff, always dozing off. Always so slow to wake up, and he's got the nerve to get mad when I had like a few more minutes of shut-eye? Yeah, well, I guess that's who Heathcliff is. Wait a second. But that's funny, his voice sounds slightly higher pitched than it usually does. Oi, clockhead, get off your bloody arse! Yeah, wait, this room, I recognize as Don Quixote's, isn't it? We're Don Quixote, aren't we? I was like, wait a second. No, it's Dante's? Really? I thought Don Quixote was the one that had the film reel. I thought she's the one that had the film reel for watching, like, her favorite things. The red coat on the hanger? Oh, it's back there. Damn, I was wrong. Then why are we in Dante's room if we... I guess we didn't switch bodies. I just looked at the screen. Something's wrong. Something's not right. Sinclair, was that you? What? Is everything alright? So everyone else swapped bodies, not us. Oh, everything alright, you say? I guess I'll use Sinclair's voice. Does it seem like everything's alright to you, you bloody muppet? Wow, Sinclair, I didn't know you had it into you to pull a prank like this. Wow. Manager. Or wait, no. What do we do? This isn't a prank, is it? Sinclair scowling and muttering all kinds of horrible obscenities. Heathcliff timidly peeking out from some corner of the far back, trembling. Yeah, no, this doesn't make any sense. Whatever's going on here, I've got to get away. I jumped to my feet and full sprinted to the corridor to look for the other sinners. Guys, anyone, something's wrong with Heathcliff and Sinclair. Must have ran into someone. Who? Ryoshu. Ryoshu, sorry, I'm kind of in the middle of a crisis right now. Did you... Wait, why didn't Ryoshu just sidestep me? Looked up from the ground towards Ryoshu and saw her making an expression I don't think she's ever made. No, an expression I don't think she'll ever make. It's Rodia? Ah, Dante, are you alright? I'm still getting used to this body, so it looks like I couldn't get out of your way in time. Are you... The being that inhabited Ryoshu's body reacted out to me with a kindly voice. What's the meaning of this? Is she threatening to cut off my wrist for my carelessness, or is this actually happening? Oh, that sure was a surprise, wasn't it? Heh. Come, the other sinners are all waiting for you at the bus. Now grab my hand. Ah! Dante, why are you running on all fours all of a sudden? Terror, heightened by the sheer incomprehensibility of the situation, shot through my body as all warmth drained from my extremities. Couldn't even steady myself on my feet before desperately scrambling away. Yeah, I was thinking of the Konalik emote. I've got to get the hell out of... Dante. What took you so long? We've been looking all over for you. Listen, Dante, you're not going to believe this. Our bodies were switched all over the place when we woke up. It can be surmised the minds of the sinners have been interchanged with one another due to a case that's yet to be determined, Manager. The suspected time of occurrence last night. Wait, who is talking? Oh, is this Faust? So they didn't swap one-to-one, they swapped all around? Oh, this is Marisol? Oh, yeah, that makes sense. Look at that face, holy crap, that's the funniest thing ever, right, Dante? This fucking Marisol face. They had to make new faces. The suspected time of occurrence last night. I just can't. How does one do that with a straight face? Funniest thing ever? This? Faust, I need to find Faust. Faust is located on the most row of the bus, second seat from the left. Thank you, but can you point it out for me? I can't think straight right now. Hearing your voice talking is like, is she gonna be, she has to be Don Quixote, right? It will be done, Manager. Oh boy. I put much of the strength to thank him, so I stumbled to the seat Rodia pointed me towards. Oh. Manager. Faust, oh, what a relief. So, you're okay, huh? What's going... Esquire! Oh. We are so finished. Of all people, it had to be Don Quixote, of all people. Of all people, 'tis quite rude of thee to speak thusly. 'Tis of no concern, Manager Esquire, forsooth. I've been overcome with quite the odd sensation upon my possession of this body. I am awash with a sense of imbuement of an immense and unparalleled genius. 'Tis as though my eyes have been opened for the first time. Ah, a clear vision of the future lieth before me, the brave white, golden-haired one, returning from a most splendid adventure, welcomed by the praise and cheer of the citizenry. That is unlikely. Knowledge and certain authorizations beyond thereafter for those in the original body are not transferred to the other merely because their consciousness has been switched. In other words, what you have seen is not the vision of the future, but a display of your vivid imagination. Oh, much have I searched for thee, young foul, Don Quixote, perchance? Oh, pray tell, what is this voice in mine head? Access denied, prithee, let it not be a sickness of some sort. Please take a seat, this will not be a brief discussion. Is this even the time to... Otis? Wait, no, who are you? There's a hint of anxiety coupled with a profound sense of melancholy in her eyes. Worry not, Dante. This bizarre circumstance is just as inexplicable as it must be to you, yet we must maintain a calm mind. Let us analyze the situation at hand with... Oh, that must be Otis. Okay. I don't even, like... How do you even say his voice? He's normally just depressed, bro. I don't, like... You dare? Yi Sang suddenly bursting from the side, bellowed what I'd imagine his indignant fury would sound like. How dare you assume my form, use this opportunity to assert my position as the executive manager's right-hand officer. Another thing, when using my voice, you will address the executive manager by their full title, and not their name like some ignorant fool. That is but a mistake of greatest proportions, Miss Otis. Bah, the only mistake would be to let this slide. How long have you been planning this treachery? Stop. Dante, Greg's not looking so good. Can you ask how he's doing? Ask him yourself, why don't you? Wait, are they like becoming like the other people? Oh, I know we're not like strangers anymore, but you know what I mean? That funny feeling where you bite into one of these special chocolates with something in them, but you really don't know what that something is or where that something is, so you can't help but feel slightly iffy about giving it a full bite, I think. Does that make sense? Oh, that's Ryoshu. Fellas, let's stop being so crass for a sec here. Wait, it has to be, right? Make it stop. Oh wait, no, it's Gregor. That makes sense. The way they were talking, I was like, what? Hey, manager bud. Yeah, well, somehow this happened. I haven't a clue as to what's going on either. Woke up from a nap and saw myself over there looking at my own arm with that same glum look. Look, I'm a sea woman, alright? And insect parts just don't mesh well with the sea, right? Greg, I mean, Ishmael mutters the voice that clearly wished she was anywhere else. Yeah, you'll get used to it. Man, this takes me back. I nearly threw up when I saw in the mirror the first time. Not the same thing. And like, I was trying to be roundabout about, okay? Didn't have to just say that outright, making things awkward as hell. You utter useless imbeciles! How could any of you let this minor issue of switching bodies bring you to such disarray? Apologies, all. The voice and the appearance are mine indeed, yet the words are not. I'm in hell. So this is what they meant by you will embark on a trip to the Inferno, huh? This is where it was all leading up to. I slumped against the side of the bus, having abandoned hope like the rest of ye who boarded it, and let out a sigh as I clutched my painfully throbbing clock. Okay, I did not read clock when I first looked at that, guys. I definitely did not read clock. His painfully throbbing clock, dude. Ain't no way they didn't do that intentionally. What the fuck? My painfully throbbing clock, dude. There's no way anyone read that in that way the first time. I'm gonna need some time to gather myself before I even start to thinking of a solution. Sometime later. So Faust, what do you believe is the cause of this phenomenon? 'Tis quite the bashful occasion to have so many eyes gaze upon me. Haha. Damn it, I wasn't talking to you. Fine then, Don Quixote. Aha, hast thou summoned me? You little... Ah, the real dog's dinner, innit? Everyone at one time, please. I think I might actually go insane if I hear more than 3 of you talking at once. There is a possible explanation for this. A meteor which was speculated to shoot over the city on day 250,401 dubbed W15H has crossed the city skylines last night. And there's a rumor that, upon making a wish upon this particular meteor, has a slim chance of bringing it to reality. I had no idea this was even a thing. Wow, that's an impressive coincidence, isn't it? How so romantic. Wait, who the fuck is he? Oh wait, he's Ryoshu. Yeah, wait, I was like, okay, no, that makes sense. No, just a cliche. Bro, he has so little presence, even here I didn't even know that I forgot about him, because he has so little presence, bro. Listen up, culprit, wherever you are. I'll give you a chance to give yourself up. It's like whoever's mind is in Honglu's body gets no presence. What kind of brainless moron among you made such a ludicrous wish? I must apologize for this unideal display. Give yourself up now and I'll let you off with a light sentencing of 3 consecutive executions. I think I'm the one who made the wish Yi Sang. I mean, Otis. The executive manager? It was you? I kind of muttered to myself about how I wish you guys would learn how to be in each other's shoes because everyone just refused to listen to me during our last hunt. Couldn't it have just made the wish be they literally swapped shoes? What now, Otis? Are you gonna cut off your executive manager's head? Having recovered from the initial shock, Ishmael in Gregor's form taunted Otis. Nah, she wouldn't, right? Because what's to say there's not some other reason out there? Anyways, Manager Bud, got any bright ideas? Huh? Excuse me, Gregor, don't smoke like that, you're in my body. I'm not gonna light it, okay? I just need to hold something between my teeth to calm down. What's happened, happened. I think it would be pretty nice to just live on like this. No, oi, no way, nope. I ain't living in some sheltered lad's scrawny body. But I've been working out. Whatever. Too bad. Let's key E and turn to the clock. Oh, true. Lu was lighting the 11th cigarette of the day as she reached over her shoulder. Then, realizing that her sword was no longer there, aggressively clicked her tongue, as aggressively as that could sound anyway. Hey, my sword now. Phew. Why are you so comfortable with chain smoking in someone else's body? I don't mind, but this sword is kind of hard to unsheath. If you're unsheathing it, better prepare for consequences. Damn, he's pissed as hell. Bro, that's gonna be a new expression you actually see in his story, I bet. Ryoshu and Honglu's appearance muttering a low, cold voice at Honglu, who, in Ryoshu's appearance, was trying to unsheath the sword. I'll go with Ryoshu. I kind of like happy Marisol, dude. He finally found his happiness. This is like post-arc Marisol. Marisol sweetly raised her hand. I have a feeling I know the answer to this already, but which one? The one who's Ryoshu right now, of course. Can't we just stay like this for a little longer? Kind of feels like a breath of fresh air, don't it? Huh, weird. I thought I had her figured out. That suggestion requires a mutually collaborative understanding and consent with the switched individual. Huh? What, don't you like my body, Mare? Oh, or do I call you Roja? Gosh, this is so much fun. You ever play anything outside of stream? Not too much. I usually just try to play it on stream. This discussion is not a matter of whether it is fun, it is simply a matter of inappropriate, yeah, whatevs. Is it fun or is it not? How come I'm the only one who's taking this seriously? Just as I try to hold my sanity was slowly starting to slip. What if, Charon swap bodies with Vergilius, dude? Don Quixote quietly walked up next to me. Dante, the best course of action for this moment seems to be to consult Vergilius on this matter. Ah, I guess he's still back there, I muttered looking at the bus's back door. If the meteor is indeed the cause of this phenomenon, despite the extremely narrow possibility of it being true, it may be that even your ability cannot restore the sinners to their respective bodies. What, so you're all just stuck like that forever? It was entirely unnecessary of you to repeat this horrible hypothesis as though its veracity is definite, Dante. I think she shuddered briefly. First, I'm unable to access Faust, Gesellschaft in my current form. Oh, so that's what Don Quixote meant by access denied earlier. So you're supposed to play this after the train station arc, huh? Indeed. Thus using the current occupant of my body to receive information is not an option. I can already imagine their ridicule. This incident will become a subject to repeated discussions even decades past its occurrence, and I would very much like to refuse the fate of becoming their laughingstock for decades. So it would be most appropriate of you to abide by my judgment for the sake of rapid resolution of this unfortunate circumstance. So you're primarily motivated by not wanting to get teased at all hell? Okay, fine, but I guess that's the only solution. Can you come with me to help translate? Find someone else, Dante. She looks away. She appeared vehemently opposed to the idea of appearing before other people in her current form. Well then, Honglu, can you... No, CH, you're asking the wrong person. Ah, sorry, it's still all mixed up. I meant this Honglu. Okay. Yeah, let's go. That's when someone all of a sudden kicked the back door open with a loud thud. It's gonna be Charon. Vergilius. Next to him was Charon. He brushed past the sinners who had fallen completely silent in his presence, slumped down a seat at the front of the bus. He looks terribly irritated. Does he know what's going on? I guess not. He's not acting any differently from his usual self. I brought Ryoshu to the front of the bus and began. Vergilius, I don't know if you're aware, but I'll be real and to the point. Something really bad's happening, and man, it's a real mess out here. It's really, really bad. Dante says they'll be real to the point. Okay, it's just the same thing. That's a lot of reals, so it must be really urgent. You see what I'm talking about? Right? Just listen to the weird way Ryoshu's speaking, like she's smiling when there aren't any dead bodies around. Dante asks if you see what they're talking about. Oh, also, am I speaking in a weird way? Vergilius does not say a word. Dude, you know what would have been really sick? What if he swapped bodies with the seagull? Do we still have the seagull? Is it still showing that? He stares at me in utter silence as though to goad me to continue, or as though he's just as confused as I am about what's going on. But it also appeared as though he was trying to test me or something, so I began to ramble madly about everything that transpired since I woke up. So where to begin? It's kind of my fault, maybe, kind of. In a fit of frustration, I thought some stupid wish, or said some stupid wish, it doesn't matter, and a meteor fell, and the meteor was 250,000 something, and sorry, Dante, I couldn't really understand a word of that. This expression remains unchanged. He looks at me with a gaze that is bone-chilling as ever. But there was something different about him. Oh no. And there's nothing excluding Vergilius from being a part of this chaos. Andy. When? Oh. No, 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 no. Why are you doing this to me? Don't do this to me. Dante? Bus driver. Needs sweets. No vroom vroom without candy. Dante. What the hell kind of ridiculous wish did you make on the star to put us in this mess? Oh, so that's what happened. You bring some candies, Sorry, Vergilius? I passed out. Sometime later. Oh, they're back up again. Oi, get any visions during your beauty sleep? Find a way to put us back? Dante, gosh, Honglu kept insisting they employ the DRDR methods. It took us some effort to hold him back. This Polem will do. Can't promise OHKO though. Manager Esquire, behold this mane as white as snow. Dost thou recall mine ill-fortuned princess of the North Slow Plains cosplay attempt? Verily, 'tis an opportunity most apt for a second attempt at a high-quality cosplay. Denied. No, still so weak. Puff out your chest and be bold. Push the voice out straight over your gut. Go. You pathetic wimps. Louder! You pathetic... I can no longer. Really? You're gonna do this now? Oh, Dante. What'd Vergilius say anyway? I couldn't hear the conversation thanks to all the ruckus. I'm gonna guess he said something about making a report to the higher-ups and ask them to resolve this ASAP, right? That does not appear to be a feasible solution. Huh? Why? Bud, you gotta elaborate. Look! Vergilius is hugging something. She said Kokomi? What? Charon's favorite plush. She really treasures it. I don't know about that plush. Does that explain things? Komi won't stand no candy. Komi said so. What the hell does that even mean? Won't stand no candy? Miss Otis, it hardly seems wise to practice such an inquisition towards Miss Charon at the moment. Pray tell, who is this Komi? A villain from a book? Oh, you're not gonna stand it, huh? Oi, don't talk to us like that. You're gonna stand it, what are you gonna do, huh? Stop antagonizing her. Might have to fight Vergilius at this rate. Lad, I hear 3 more stutters and I'll bash my own head in. Manager Esquire, 'twould be most wise to avoid battling a color fixer. The main components comprising Komi are 7% cotton fiber, 3% synthetic fiber, and 90% cotton wool. However, considering the force behind it, its physical damage is non-negligible. The existence of several stitch marks indicates serious combat experience. My, Verg, you're so cute like this. I don't know what Keela means, dude. Aquila and the bee? Translate. Kill everyone loose it again, she says. Look at that face. Fie on thee! Wherefore art thou tearing off mine most precious badges? That's a good face for Faust. They are distractions. Oide, a most ridiculous notion. Prithee, take care, for they mustn't be scratched. Aha, holy shit. Wow, did everyone hear that? I don't think Dante's ever said anything like... Dante, are you well? No candy. Damn, it looks like she's getting ready to engage us in battle. What can we do? Dante asks if there's anything we can do for Gilius. As you must be aware, Charon does not know how to utilize the Gladius. She has zero fighting knowledge or experience. This would be the greatest advantage you have, even if you must contend with my body. It will not be easy, but not impossible. However, if I hear even a toot of any foolishness like I beat the red gaze anywhere within this bus, I will make you pay for every letter of every word of your witless boast. Charon's eyes burned with a threatening aura. It was almost as though her eyes had turned red. Damn. I think I hear someone indignantly click their tongue, but I guess we decided to disregard that. Comey, mad. Bus driver going on strike. Wait, why are we fighting a color right now? We have zero reason to believe that this will change anything. Fellas, it doesn't seem to me like we have much in the way of options. All of you, off the bus. Yeah, SAG after strike. as the teddy bear. I guess we just win rate this shit. What the hell? Yeah, look at their... Wait a second. They all stand completely differently. This is pretty funny, actually. They just swapped all of them. Is this a gacha game? It is a gacha game, but it's a good gacha game. Oh, is this also going... Wait. Struggling? Okay, never mind. I'm hitting win rate. Pick the characters and voice lines. It's so quiet compared to everything else. Wait, they do have different voice lines. I can barely hear them myself. Yi Sang's is crazy. Oh wait, no, I couldn't hear it. It was the end of the other one. Yeah, his is crazy. I'm pretty sure I have like the volume at max, guys. For character voices, like pretty much max. It's so quiet. Ta! Ha! Yeah, I want to try the ego. Damn, that bear is going crazy, dude. Isn't the damage gonna, or like, the bear's gonna break from all this fighting? Yeah. I don't have anyone's egos up. Look at him! Yeah, you guys can't hear the voices, but like, they are really, timid. Oh, never mind, I have voice really low. I thought I had it high.
혹시 제가 뭔가 실수한 게 있나요, 관리자님?
Oh, you know why I had to turn it down? Because people like Ishmael was so loud.
웬만하면 원래대로 돌아가고 대화하시죠, 단테. 관리자 나리.
This is the best one.
관리자 나리.
Just so happy.
관리자님. 비슷했어?
단테님. 네, 최선을 다해볼게요.
네, 관리자님. 불만 시대.
We don't have everybody yet. I don't know if it will. My German genius can't be this cute. Yeah, they fight differently.
네가 숨겼지. 드라마에서 본 대사야.
And Virgilius is talking like Charon.
꼬미는 사탕 안 주는 승객 용서 안 해.
Yeah, they're so goofy though. Uh-oh. What the fuck, dude? What is this stagger?
있는 대로 다 끌어와야
Oh
할
God.
겁니다, 다한테. 이 이상
너무 그리 걱정스럽게
지휘해본
바라보지 않아도
적이
괜찮소.
없다고 하더라도
What do you write? Charon's the narrator.
야 시계. 이 자식 진짜 굳은 살이 꽤 잡혔는데?
전투에 지장은 없을 겁니다, 관리자님.
네. 듣고 있어요.
He coughed.
관리자 양반. 뭘 들고 있는데 영 안툭하네. 어이구.
What the hell was that, dude?
이런 걸 잘도 왜 보냈구만.
내가 숨겼지.
You know what? These should be IDs that you can get.
대사야.
These should be IDs that you can get. Is like alternate version. Bells looks so happy with herself.
찌르고 패고. 이렇게 하는 거 맞지?
이제 질렸어.
I don't have any egos. Why can't I use any of their egos? Bro, why is fucking Gregor using Snag Harpoon? What are you doing?
부릉부릉.
Broom broom. Oh boy. You just stopped so suddenly. Yeah! Did I run them over? Oh, it was a dream? Where? I recall Mephistopheles rushing towards us in a speed that would have definitely crushed our bones, but...
뭐야 시계 대가리.
What's wrong, Clockhead? What, is your head turning into a grill again? Heathcliff! Heathcliff, it's you, right? Ah, the hell, mate? Get off me, God! He is Heathcliff.
관리자님.
Manager, you're up. You're out cold for a while, so we're all pretty worried.
한참을 안 일어나셔서 다들
Let me slightly
걱정했어요.
turn. Whoa. Oh god. What was it before? Slightly turn down the voice. Manager, you're up. You're out cold for a while, so we're all pretty worried. ALATCT. As long as the clock turns, she says. Much worries were had by all afore Miss Faust informed us of your safety, Dante.
맞아. 이대로
Yeah,
영원히
same. I thought you would never wake up
잠들었다고.
again or something.
단테님.
Looks like your hour hand's trembling, Dante. Are you alright?
호엔하임
Should we call
씨에게
Hohenheim to run some tests on
검사해달라고
Dante?
파우스트가
Laddie.
이미 조치를 마쳤습니다.
Faust has already taken all necessary measures. This does not appear to be something that requires his assistance. Manager Esquire, 'twas all mine wrongdoing. I had failed to expect that thou wert still within the range of shrapnels. Sobbed, 'twas my carelessness.
기존보다 관리자님의 위치.
Extending the distance between the manager and the battlefield in future battles would be an effective means of minimizing certain risk factors. Yeah, manager bud, I appreciate the fervor, but don't try so hard you'll hurt yourself. Take it easy, alright? Damn it. I, Otis, shall take responsibility for this incident. Allow me to bow before you in hopes of seeking... Guys, I think I like us exactly as we are right now.
감격한 듯한
Going by the
제가
tick-tocking noises you're making, you sound moved, Dante.
저로서는
I, for one, am also glad that I wouldn't have to remove your clock hands. It would not have been pleasant. Once this Tier 4 reunion was complete, I stepped off the bus to do some stretches. We're in Night City now.
별인
Twinkle,
언제나
twinkle, stars.
내 피도
Mephi, twinkle,
괜찮아.
twinkle, like stars. I turned around to see Karen busily cleaning the bus as always. Karen. I don't know where she got it, but she was happily sucking on a candy. I wanted to ask her if Virgilius had given it to her, but there wasn't anyone around to be a translator for me. I decided to return my gaze toward the night sky.
그래서
Karen told you
하루
so.
소원은
Careful with wishes.
신중히.
No take-backsies.
무르기 없다고.
Fucking smug Charon. Huh? Her odd comment lingered there for a while, but as the night sky held its silence, a quiet protest of innocence. Is my favorite Kanto still 5? You know, 5 is my favorite, but 6, its end was so insane. Kanto 6 just has the most insane fucking end ever. It's crazy, right? It's absolutely wild. Like, the fight, the song, all that together is just so unbelievably insane for that Kanto that I love it. But Kanto 5, I really, really, really like the character development of Fishmail and all that stuff. I suppose I'll have to see how Kanto 7 is, though. Do you think Kanto 7 will change my mind? I don't. I don't think Kanto 7 can be as good as 5 or 6 because Don Quixote as a character just seems so strange. I don't know if it'll be able to make me feel at all like either of those, but we'll have to see, though. Only one way to find out, right?